Right, see where that black car's going, or that grey car? We're just behind the truck. We're on the journey to the Woman in White. It's a pond, or an old rope swing pond, or a lake, just in Hayes, but there's a secret entrance to go towards it that my son introduced me to. I'm going to show you, it's just up this road, just up here, where the black van's coming down, and I'll show you from there. Thank you. So our first venture is I came from this direction just up here. We're walking onto a road called Glebe Way. I don't know if you can see the road sign just behind this blue car here. Probably can't see it. Let's have a look. Let's wait for it. A lot of traffic. It's quite a busy time. It's bank holiday weekend. It's been very warm. Here you go. Glebe Way. So we're going to walk up and go from there. I'll show you in a bit. So yeah, I'm just walking up Glebe Way now. It's a little stretch of road that takes you up to West Wickham from Coney Hall. It's in a suburb of London. It's about 16 miles outside of London. He's got some serious tunes pumping out of that. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, it's about 16 miles outside of London. It's been it's bank holiday weekend, so in England, August bank holiday, late August bank holiday, which is, what's the date today? It is the 27th, so today's Tuesday, but bank holiday was obviously, Monday was yesterday. We've had the hottest bank holiday I think on record from what I can remember. So yeah, anyway, so my son introduced me to this little cut through. I'm going to try and take you to a place which is in a little town just across the way. It's called Hayes. It's another little village. It has a good story about a little pond area, which the woman in white, the girl in white, the ghost in white, whatever you want to call it, that's where it's been seen over numerous years. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm trying to think, when I went to the school, I'll take you to it in a minute, where I was, and we're going 15, 20 years ago, the story was rife then. So, you know, the story originated back in 1980 something, and yet it's still going strong today. It should be an exciting story, it should be an interesting story. I don't know a great deal about it, but I'm going to introduce you to a few of the facts, a few of the historical parts of it, and you can make up your own mind. But at the moment, we're sitting at, 31, 32 degrees, possibly even higher, and for London, you know, it's unusual. It's very, very warm right now, and it's lovely, but for me, it's far too hot. So what you've got here is a securing wall from the woodland above. This road here, many years ago, was nothing more than a dirt path that ran up all the way down to Coney Hall, which is right at the bottom there where the roundabout was in the earlier video. Then they basically put these concrete walling in. The estate back there in Coney Hall was built in about 1930. I'm assuming this concrete pathing, or this pavement, this tarmacking would have been done around about the same sort of time, maybe shortly after. The problem we've got is, and we've had this for a number of years, is the water from the woodlands just literally cascades off these walls. At one point it was pouring off, and the footpath here, or the sidewalk in America, was soaked, and it was slippery, and it had algae, and it had moss. Oh, it was a total nightmare to walk along. But yeah, so this was a dirt path all the way up, and then they concreted it and made it a connection from here, from Coney Hall to West Wickham, which is the way I'm walking up. And I'll show you the secret entrance just in a moment. But here you can see just quite how bad. This is a lot better than it was, but all of this at one point was just pure, it was drenched, it was water all the way along. It was pouring out all the time, whether it was dry or not. I mean, considering we've been in 33, 34 degree heat for the last 4 or 5 days and we're still getting water pouring down. It just shows you quite, I mean, here you go. All this along here was old rotten, proper old sort of like 80s sort of, I'm saying copper, but I don't think it's copper. It was metal pipe work and I've replaced it with the plastic. Yet it still really hasn't stopped the amount of water coming through. But yeah, I'll show you the entrance in a sec. Just give us 1 minute. Now there's one point I wanted to just ask. So considering you've got the waterworks that have been built to stop the flooding or the water spraying out from the wall along here, this is something me and my son noticed. It's a pipe, just a pipe covered up. Now, I don't know if I can say, I'll show you myself. So just show you how high the wall is. 5 feet, 5.5 feet tall. Where is it? There you go. So it's just there. What would it be? What's it for? Why is it not used? Anyone got any ideas? Please let me know. Right, so here we are. We're walking up the top of Glebe Way. So we're about just near the top there. Just before the speed camera. I don't know if you saw the speed camera. I don't even have them in the US. Where are we? It's a yellow thing. Just at the top there. Yeah. Speed trap. I'm sure it's the same thing. Right, sorry about that. Right, so my son found a secret entrance. I don't know how he knows it. He told me about it, but it's a good exit and a good entrance to cutting across to the town without having to walk all the way down the bottom there. There's an ambulance. All the way and along. So basically what it is, it's fenced off, but someone has cut through the fence and allowed entrance to it. So I'll show you right now. Here we go. So here you go. This is the old path. Goes up here. Just go up. Oh. So as you go through, you can see that it's well worn. The pathway definitely is used quite a bit. There you go. There literally is two whatever these are called, 2 bars, whatever. So they've been cut out. Let's go through. Oh, it's cut through. I did come through here not long ago and it was a little bit brambly. There's a lot of trash, a lot of rubbish. I think it's a mattress or a duvet or something or the other. Anyway, let's go through. It's been dumped. Ouch! Oh, the hat's even been pulled off. Look, that's how sticky. Ow! That's how sticky these brambles. These are. Sorry. Sometimes you just have to go with it. Ouch! 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 Right. So we're out onto what is a playing field. Well, which is actually, I don't know if any of you guys from America would know, it's a soccer field or a football field in the UK. Now to me, first thing I look at, I don't know what the blue lines are for, 5-a-side, a shorter version of the game, but even if you look from here, which is the corner flag, the goal line, there's the 6-yard box, I don't know if you can see it just there, all the way up, it just seems short to me. So is there a reason that it's short? I mean, do football teams, is there an allowance for football fields to be smaller, longer, shorter? I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. It just seems very, very short. It's not really short, but it seems a hell of a lot shorter than what I'd expect a normal full-size professional football field to be. Now maybe that's because there's a limit, or there's a you know, there's guidelines that say it could be so long and it has to be a minimum of this or a maximum of that. So if anyone knows, please comment, let me know, because I'll be interested to find out. So right, I'm just walking along the field. to come off the football field. I've just noticed there's a tractor, or a mini tractor. Let me show you. It's definitely past its best. If anyone knows anything about this tractor, please let me know. It probably was used for cutting the grass and cutting the fields and whatnot. So let's have a look. So there's the, I'm assuming that's the brand. If anyone knows that, please let me know. You can see around the back here, I'm assuming something attached to this. Yeah, it looks like there's a roller, so you flatten the grass, maybe a cutter at one stage. It's long gone. I mean, it's been vandalised. Whether or not it would work or could start again, I don't know. I'm quite impressed that it's got speakers, had what was a headset or a head unit. There you go. Yeah, so it had a radio for someone. Don't know what that is up there. Leatherman, which is a brand of multi-tool, I believe. It has, what's that, 1,976 kilometres maybe? Oh. Anyone knows anything about this brand, this tractor, if you call it a tractor, or what's left of it, please let me know. So right, here we are, because I was looking here. This is one of the floodlight pictures. There's, if you look over here, there's floodlights. There's a few around, so they must play night games here, which is quite impressive, because I don't think it's a professional team. I just want to tell you a story here, right? So you can see inside the casing here, which you can move. This looks like modern wiring. It's been updated. Long ago, when I was a kid, I come back from high school, when you open one of these old boxes up, these like street lights, there used to be a flick switch in here, and you could literally switch on the light. Literally, you literally flick the switch and away the light went. Whereas now it doesn't look like you can do that. So I don't know if that's the case everywhere, but if anyone knows anything about that, please again share and let us know. I'm really suffering with the heat right now. I mean, 33 degrees doesn't sound a lot, but it's going up slowly, and this is the last day here in London. But for us, oh, it's warm. You know, you guys don't realise. I know I've been to America, I've been to Florida. I mean, I've been to New York, but Florida, well, for me, I went to Disney 2 years ago, and we were sitting in what you were 90s, so that was like 37 or so, somewhere around that mark. And it's unbearable, and I don't know how you guys actually manage to get by. I don't know how you do it every day. But yeah, so at 33, we're doing well, and I'm in shorts and t-shirt, and I've barely had a t-shirt on the whole long weekend either. But yeah, if anyone knows anything about that light, please comment.